morning students, I am Manish Pandey from LPM Public School. Today I am going to explain you first poem of class 7th, and that is poem of the one word. Actually, poem of the one word is composed by Mary Oliver. So first of all we would know about Mary Oliver, who was she and what work she did in her field. Mary Oliver was an American poet who won National Book Award and Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer means a number of prizes that are awarded in US for excellent work in writing, reporting and music composition. In 2007, the New York Times described her as country's best-selling poet. Actually, Mary Oliver is known for her clear and touching observation about the natural world. We will read poem now. This morning the beautiful white heron was floating along above the water and then into the sky of this, the one world we all belong to. Where everything sooner or later is a part of everything else, which thought made me feel for a little while quite beautiful myself. So now I am going to explain you this poem. This morning the beautiful white heron. So heron means, heron is a large bird. Heron is a large bird who has a long neck and legs that lives near heron means, heron is a large bird who has a long neck and legs that lives near water. So actually, so today we will read a poem about this beautiful bird, and you will see how the poet relates his story, its beauty to the world. In this poem, the poet captures a beautiful sight and she is a witness of one beautiful morning. She sees a beautiful white heron gliding above the water and then flying in the sky. That makes her feel that the beautiful heroine is also the part of this world, as she is also the part of this world. This makes her feel beautiful, and this experience makes her close to the nature and makes her feel that this world is one. All the creatures belong to this world. Now I am going to discuss with you question and answer from the poem of the one word. Question number first. The poem is about something the poet saw. What did she see? Okay, the answer should be like this. She saw a beautiful white heron who was floating above the river. Okay. Now, second, which thought made me feel for a little while quite beautiful myself. These are the lines from the poem, and based on these lines, two questions are there. First, what thought is the poet referring to? What thought is the poet referring to? Answer will be, the poet is referring to where everything sooner or later is a part of everything else. Okay? The poet is referring to where everything sooner or later is a part of everything else. Now B question, why did the thought make her beautiful? Why did that thought make her beautiful? Can you tell me? Her is referring to whom? Her is referring to poet. Okay. Answer should be the thought made her feel beautiful. The one word we belong to. The thought made her feel beautiful. The one word we belong to. Okay. Now then B and fill in the blanks. Discuss in class and complete the sentence. Okay. We have to fill the blanks. The poet saw a heron. The poet saw a heron. Dash is given. So in first dash you have to fill floating and flying in the sky. Okay. Now next, the experience. Then dash is given. Blank is given. The experience of one word and made her feel the word. Again blank is given. On that blank you have to write the word is one. The word is one. Okay. Now third blank. This feeling made her happy. This feeling made her happy. Okay. Now appreciate the poem. C part of the question answer. C part of the exercise. Discuss in class. How did you feel when you read the poem? How did you feel when you read the poem? What is the poet trying to convey to us? This is your question. Now we have to write answer. We feel glad when we read the poem. We feel glad when we read the poem. The poet is trying to say that whole world is one and we all belong to same world. Okay. Once again I repeat my answer. We feel glad when we read the poem. The poet is trying to say that whole world is one and we all belong to same world. Okay. Now question number 2. The poet Mary Oliver is known for her clear and touching observation about the natural world. First question. Is this poem clear? Is this poem clear? So you have to write an answer like yes, the poem is clear. Yes, the poem is clear. Second question. Does it touch your heart and make you feel the beauty of nature? Does it touch your heart and make you feel the beauty of nature? Yes, it touches our heart. Yes, it touches our heart. And yes, make us feel the beauty of nature. I repeat my answer. Yes, it touches our heart. And yes, make us feel the beauty of nature. Actually, my dear students, this is a very short poem and I tried to explain before you and question answer as well. So I hope you could understand, and this was a very short poem. So thank you very much for watching my video. Once again, thank you very much.